that actors have it easy. And I was talking to Lalima, Varun's mom, and I was asking, I said, what does Varun do? I mean, what's his relationship with food? Is he a foodie? Is he very disciplined? And she told me something which I have to share with you guys. It was really funny. This is how much of a foodie Varun is. They once sat down on a dinner table and asked Varun and Rohit, his brother, was sitting and discussing stuff with their mom. And they asked him, so what do you have a crush on? Who do you have a crush on? So Varun thought about it, and Rohit answered talked about his crush, and Varun said, I've thought about it, it's chicken. So his mom said, no, beta, crush means something that somebody you love, you can't live without, and you want to have the person in your life. He says, yeah, I thought about it, mom, it's chicken. So that's how much he loves food, and he's somebody who really loves Indian food, and he loves kalakand apparently. There's only one sweet Varun eats, and it's kalakand. And if with kalakand I can get those biscuits, I would be eating kalakand the whole day. So tell me, is it easy for you? What's your mantra?
First of all, hello ladies and gentlemen, and thank you Shilpa for having me, and congratulations Luke, and congratulations Shilpa. And मैं अभी भी बच्चा ही हूँ, ये room में at least. But honestly, if I had to say that I've never held myself back, and I also don't believe in diets. So while growing up, whether it was having cheese or whether it was having bread or having chicken, which I'm still in love with, that was always on. I'll still go and eat what I want, because sometimes your body needs certain things, and by stopping yourself from going and having those things, I feel later on you'll put on more weight, because it's correlated with stress in some strange way. But I think the main thing is that you give yourself that 1 hour every day, just to yourself, without your phone, without any technology, and you dedicate that time just to your body and to your soul. And I think it's just about self-love in a way. That's it. If you nurture yourself, if you become a better you, tomorrow you can be better to the people that you love as well. So it's a kind of a spiritual connection for me in that sense.
That's wonderful, because we actually believe that. We really believe that it's mind over body. So if you set your mind on something, there's nothing in life you can't achieve. And actually, all of us here, we're here for a reason, and we've achieved what we have because we've set our mind to it. So I totally agree with you, and that's really wonderful. I hope that's encouraging enough.
I hope so. I mean, I love coming on these podiums or these platforms if I get any, because I think it's popular knowledge that my father is not the healthiest person in that way. So living or growing up in a household that way, it's very difficult to control your food habits. He's got diabetes, and I know my parents might shout at me for saying this, but I always say it publicly that maybe he is taking care, but maybe he'll get embarrassed and then he'll take more care. Because I do want my father to lose all his weight. He has a lot of fit friends like Mr. Anil Kapoor, who've also told him a million times. But my whole thing is that, at least for a child, it's an emotional thing when your parents grow old, that you want them to stay with you longer, you want them to see you progress, you want them to see everything. And if in some way, I'm definitely, because my parents are so fond of you, I'm sure they're going to read your book, and I'm sure it's going to have a big effect on my household at least.
Varun, you also please read it, huh?
No, I will read it after this only, right now.
Thank you so much, Varun. Please sit down.
Thank you, Manish. You're very good.
Thank you, brother Dilwale.
Body भी अच्छी लग रही है.
Thank you, brother.